is Zebra and welcome back to Plants vs. Zombies Heroes, and today we'll be checking out a legendary card. And this is where things get weird. If you guys didn't know, back when Beta Carotene was added to the game, they actually changed the rarity of certain cards, and certain cards that weren't legendary before are now legendary. So I figured that I'll show some of those off as well. If you guys don't know, I've only showed off one video worth of a legendary card, and that was the Kernel Corn, but I've been wanting to make videos on each legendary card. It's just usually I would like to have 3 or 4 of them at first before I make a video on them, because if I only have one of the cards out of, the 4, the chance of it showing up when I'm playing normally is really slim. So if I have at least 3 or 4 of them, the chances are way higher, and it makes the video better because I can actually show off the card I'm talking about. So today, we're actually just gonna first off go in and check out which cards are exactly legendary right now. So if, of course, I just go here and I type in legendary, we'll be able to find out together. And you can see, like, some cards I'm really weirded out by that they're legendaries now. Like the Poppin' Poppies is now a legendary. There's nothing different from the card. It's still 4/4, it's still 6 Sun, but it's legendary. And same thing with some other cards like the Pine Clone. The Pine Clone to me was a really weird choice because of course it just transforms all plants into 3/3 Pine Clones, still the cost of 4. Nothing has changed about the card except for the rarity. It is now legendary, which stinks for me because I only had 2 of them when he was super rare. And if we move down even more that were not legendary before, a good example, the Muscle Sprout. Now I can understand why this guy's legendary because that is a very good card. I've always been a big Muscle Sprout fan. Another weird one, this was definitely only a super rare before, this is the Brainana. Very cool, but it's just really weird to me. And yet another one down here, which is the Briar Rose. So I will definitely show these off and judge them as legendary cards. They're good cards on their own, but are they good enough to be judged as a legendary? Are they on par with other legendary cards? That's what we'll be finding out hopefully through the next couple of episodes. We still, of course, have other things to do. I know that Ranked Season 2 might even be starting, Season 3 actually, might even be starting today as of recording this. I'm not really sure, but my first goal will be to show off one of these legendary cards. I think that we'll go ahead and get started with showing off this one right here, the Briar Rose, because I already know a few strategies for that one, so that'll be our goal to show off that one for today. And there are even some zombie ones that I'll have on the way that I'll showcase now, just to give you guys an idea of what's coming up. I also need to, of course, go ahead and unlock Neptuna here, and of course the new zombie hero, which is yet to release. But another one, right here, as you can see, is the Nurse Gargantua. Once again, I think that was just a super rare before. Now it's a full-blown legendary. And then if we keep going down, this is, wow, that's a legendary now, it's a teleport? I thought that was only like a premium, I thought that was just a rare before. Huh, very odd. And then this one we have 4 of. This, of course, is the Valkyrie Zombie. I can see how that's a legendary, so it's like they didn't really change any of the effects for these cards, they just made them legendary. And then we also have right here the Zombie King. I don't have any of him, which is unfortunate because now it's gonna be harder to get him. And then if we move over here, the Undying Pharaoh, I don't think that was a legendary before. I'm almost positive, I might be wrong with that one though. And then you down here, you were also not a legendary, the mixed-up Gravedigger. So they just added a lot of them. But today would be probably showing off that Briar Rose one, I think it was called. So yeah, I'll go ahead and try to figure out a deck setup with that. I'm probably going to use one that I usually use with her, so not gonna be anything complicated, but the goal today is to show off that legendary deck. Okay, so this is what I have. I sort of altered a deck I've already used in the past that I enjoyed a lot, which was the Flowerzilla. And I basically already had a bunch of flowers in here. It was a lot more about healing than it currently is. I did remove some tacos. I did remove 1 or 2 pepper MDs because once again, the focus of this deck right here is flowers. So what I'm gonna be doing, of course, if you guys don't know the ability of the Briar Rose, is when a zombie is hurt, or a zombie hurts a flower, destroy that zombie. So it doesn't even need to destroy the flower, it just needs to hurt it. And that even counts for the Briar Rose. If anything even does just 1 damage to the Briar Rose, it will instantly go ahead and destroy that. It's similar to the Ice Squash, except it doesn't need to be frozen, it just has to be doing damage to a flower type card. So I tried to pump more flower type cards into the deck and make it more powerful in that way. There is still plenty of healing to go around, and it's good to also mention that the tacos actually have a bump in rarity to super rare. And I'm not really too worried about that one though, because I already have 4 of them, so I don't really need to find many more of them. But I think we're good. We have 2 of these, which I don't know how this is gonna work out too much for me, but it is nice to have because it's just gonna spawn me in more flowers into my hand and my deck and all that kind of stuff. So very, very good. I think we have a decent setup with the Flowerzilla deck. We might as well go online. Somebody was sending me a million versus requests, but it's just like I was busy making the deck, so I don't know if they are, oh, there they go. So, okay, so I guess I'll go ahead and battle this person and we'll see how that works out. Okay, there we go. Another thing is that sometimes people will send me multiple requests to battle at once, and then the app will sort of freeze up. So if I don't accept it, or if it seems like I keep declining, it's probably because I'm getting multiple requests at once. So that's a little bit of a note for anybody out there, but I still do accept all friend requests that I get in this game. So if you ever do wanna challenge me, it's okay to. I accept them when I can, I just can't always. So I don't see too much healing going on here. No, good luck to you. But okay, well, I re-rolled the Pepper MD into another Pepper MD. I'm probably gonna lose this first round because once again, I haven't tinkered with the Flowerzilla deck in a while. It was a couple months ago that I made this, and honestly, it helped me get through ranked a lot. It got me up to like Diamond League back when I was in season 1. It was what really helped me, but the meta has changed a lot since then, especially with Galactic Gardens. There are some environments in here I don't have an entirely best idea. So what do you got here? This is when destroyed, gain a vengeful cyborg. And the cyborg, okay, is 5/5 hunt. So that's gonna be scary. That's a really tough early card to go against. And it has hunt, so I don't wanna do anything super crazy for right now. I think the best thing I could do is just get an environment out for future use, because if it has hunt, if I play a sunflower, it really isn't gonna go do much. So yeah, I'm a full-on expecting to lose this round. Not gonna have too much high hopes, but I'm gonna still do my best. I think that maybe mid to late game is gonna be a lot better for me because the Briar Rose is here. And the Briar Rose is great, but it is 4 sun to begin with, and then we have other sunflowers that are around the 4 or 5 sun range, so I think it's gonna be a very late game card. So this time he's gonna go and get -1/1. That actually might be worth doing. I just don't know what I wanna combo that up with. I guess I'll combo it up with the Pepper MD. And that sounds weird, but it's the only thing I have right now that's gonna have more than 1 health that I can throw out. So it'll get rid of him. I'm expecting him probably, since he's Electric Boogaloo, to have lightning or something. Yep, there it is. Which is fine. Had to try though. I can't just sort of sit there idly. But it was good to get the -1/1 on the Zookeeper because, you know, this is gonna be a harder uphill battle for him. But okay. As long as I can survive and not get totally destroyed, that's all I'm hoping for. So this might be good. And then, oh, that's not bad right there. When this is damaged, it gets +1. I just don't wanna put that out right now. Oh, next round. And then I'll put you behind there. Just for an extra bit of sun next turn, that's what I really need. And that's sort of the beautiful thing about the flower setup is that I have a bunch of sunflowers, and if I can properly use them, I can get some good stuff going on. What I probably should do is get the double sunflower into this deck, and that's what I'm fully expecting this round, is to try stuff and go, you know what, instead of doing this, I should do that. And I'll definitely be able to hopefully improve it by next time. But getting 2 new cards, that would be really helpful, so let's do that now so we don't have to spend the sun later. Okay. Not too bad. Honestly, I think I might want to sacrifice another sunflower here, which wouldn't be too bad of an idea. I just need to make sure that I don't lose too much health. I probably will though. I probably will. But I might just want to throw you out there and then sacrifice the sunflower. So that's not gonna be too good. He's gonna get a lot of cards in his hand. Definitely, for sure. So let's go ahead and do that. And we'll do this. And then I'll get 1 extra sunflower behind you. And that way I'm hopefully making some extra sun next turn. Now the goal is this that I can hopefully survive, because if I could get like the Briar Rose out here and then next turn like just throw this environment out, which my phone is lagging out big time today, I'm not really sure why. But if we could get that figured out, he's gonna throw out the Vengeful Dude, which I'm not a big fan of. That would be +5/5. Already there, that's what, an 8/9? That's super scary. And then of course you're gonna have a bonus attack, so you should be able to, boom, yeah, just do that again. Awesome, awesome stuff. Oh, didn't mean to do that. I don't know why she's getting 2 instances of damage there. When this does damage, oh, because it's damaging both the zombie, okay, now I understand. Very good, very, very good. So that's like, right now I have the possibility of maybe pulling a win. I'm trying to figure out what's the best way to do things, because I should probably get the Briar Rose out because it is my goal to show this off in today's video. Yeah, let's do that. I feel like maybe I should have put her in the middle lane. But there we go, there's our legendary. Very, very cool. It shouldn't be that bad, because usually I get Briar Rose all the time. So will I win this time? I will if the armor is on my side. Oh, that stinks. Okay, so I won't this round. But that's okay, because I still have how much damage going up? Just 3. This guy has some good responses to everything I'm throwing at, which is good. You know, the more difficult opponent, the more I can learn from it and the more I can improve the deck. Because it's probably gonna take me a couple rounds. Of course, my main goal today is just to show off the legendary card. If nothing else more works out, that's fine. Okay. Trying to think about this. Oh man, this is unfortunate. If I had one more sun, I think I could have made this work a lot better. Because if I throw you out right now, right? That's gonna be 8 damage for you if you land it. But then I don't have any sun for anything else and I'm gonna lose. So if I do that, that's gonna be, like, assuming that everything lands, which it won't. This would be, if I put this on the bonus lane, that would be 6 damage. Okay, so we could try this, see if we can't get lucky with the armor. Let's try it. If we lose, we lose. I feel like we put up a decent fight. We were starting to turn things around, which is really good. I wish I could have played, that was a big dingus move for me. I should have played, I'm still getting used to this card for sure, the Cosmic Flower. Definitely should have played her first, because the possibilities of what she could have given me were pretty huge there. And so there's your armor, which means I have not won this round. If I got lucky, I could have maybe made it so that the armor activated, you know, with the first one. That would have been good. But I tried. GG, that was a good game. And now I know what to change, I think, a little bit for my deck. I wanna see if I can't get some lower cost items in to get me started and then roll into that and see if I can't get maybe the double sunflower in there instead of just a normal sunflower. I think that might help, not entirely. I don't wanna have a bunch of sunflowers because then that's just gonna be a little too much. But maybe I can find a balance somehow. Okay, so I think that maybe this is a more balanced out deck. I have a little bit more early game, and I also sort of took out some of the later game cards, so instead of having 4 of the, no, I didn't want to remove that. You know, instead of having 4 of the power flowers here, I have 3. Instead of 4 of the metal petals, I have 2, because I don't think I really need that many. I don't need 4 of you. I don't need, like, I think I can balance it out like this. I honestly wish I had more of the cosmic flower here. I think that'd be helpful. There's also a very helpful looking environment card that only costs 2 sun, that if nothing is played in that lane in that turn, it spawns, or if there's no zombies on that lane, it spawns a sunflower, and that feels like a really good card. So hopefully I can get that at some point. Of course, I'm probably gonna be doing more unpacking soon. I don't wanna do them like every video because then it just sort of doesn't become special anymore. But we're gonna go online now, and we're gonna try to, you know, battle some new people in some new situations and see what we can run into. I think this will work out better, but hey, maybe it won't. No matter what, the goal is to show off the legendary legendary card. So if that works out, that's all that matters. I do all this work to try to get some more early game cards, and I still get some mid-game cards, but that's fine. I mean, really, this game has a very small late or early to mid-game to late game cycle. Of course, it's a pretty short theme game that way. Okay, so I could go ahead and throw this out, but I really don't think I need to use the signature for a 1/1 zombie. Like, I feel like that's a little overkill, so we're just gonna let it be. If anything, it's gonna build up my armor for now. If it turns into anything more scary, of course I'll play that signature, but for right now, I think I should just play into what I wanna set up this first. I think this might be a newer player because getting a lot of 1/1s here that you typically don't see in a more developed setup. Well, that's fine. Maybe they have an excellent strategy I've just never seen. So I'm gonna put the coffee grounds there. And then I also have this card, which is another Galactic Gardens card. A plant on heights or environments gets +2/2. I think that would be really great, especially if we can get the Briar Rose right there. Because once again, the Briar Rose being strong in its own, that's very good because the Briar Rose is very self-contained. She can work good individually or she can work good in a signature deck. Because if you beat above the Briar Rose, not only is she strong, but if anybody tries to take her down, she will definitely take them down with her. And that's really good. Okay, so now I have a few options. I could use my signature here, but I guess I will, I don't know. I don't have too many other options. Oof, I'm thinking about it. And you know, why not? I don't wanna build up too much of a loss of health. We're already down 3 health, so I don't wanna extend that too much. I'll just keep the 1/1s on the board, and I'll keep with that. Right now, things are off to a little bit of an unfavorable start, but I think we can turn it around pretty quick here soon enough. Because I just need to make it to turn 4. Once we get the Briar Rose out, that's really good. Because she works as a great protector, but she's really great on offense, and more cards the merrier. I'll definitely take that. I really do like, I think that Chompzilla here probably has one of my favorite setups when it comes to superpowers. She has some really good superpowers. Because she has her signature, which is pretty decent. She has her extra cards, she has extra cards coming in. Trying to remember what the other ones are. I think she has the water that heals her. I think that was her. Okay, so I have a few options here. Obviously, like I said before, I'm gonna throw out that one. And that's a deadly. Okay, that would have been unfortunate if it was played in the Coffee Grounds lane, but since it didn't, I'm not worried. But now we have a double strike, Briar Rose. We're gonna get our armor again, and there it is. So yeah, that is something we can get. I'm not gonna play that just yet, I don't really need to. Okay. And then do that again, very good. All right. So now I have a few options to me, as you can see. Trying to figure out which one's the best one. I think that thinking about that. What if I put you here? And then I'm gonna boost, of course, my Briars. Oh, we got that other legendary. I'm not too worried about that one. And now just because I haven't done it, I'm gonna go ahead and show off the effect of the Briar Rose, unless he has a trick that's gonna ruin that for me, we're gonna find out. He only has 3 brains, so unless he has, okay, a bonus attack. That stinks, and I think, yeah, wait, no, I won't. Actually, that was a huge mistake. He shouldn't have done that, because what's gonna happen now? Bada boom. It doesn't have to vanquish my flower, it just has to do damage, and that's gonna be the same thing over here. Instantly destroyed, and that's where this card gets really powerful. So now I'm gonna be able to double strike right onto him. I'm not even gonna have to worry about going through, and that was the power I was worried about. I was worried that if he might have had that, and he ended up, you know, getting it then, but I was able to do some significant damage before that happened, and I just ended up getting another one. It stinks that I already used the, the boost for it, but I might as well put that there. And, I don't know where I wanna put you. I guess I'll keep you here. And I could heal myself right now, but there's only 2 1-1s there, and it's another deadly. I should have put it in front of the Briar Rose. Oh, that was a mistake. Okay, but you see the effects of what's going on here, and oh no, you're gonna move him. Interesting choice. Not really sure why you did that, but hey, I'm gonna be able to do, oh, here we go, that's nice. Which is good, I wanna get rid of these guys now that I don't have any armor to gain. They're not really gonna be too useful to me, but I can go ahead and chop down half of his health with that. Definitely worth it for me, not as much for him. So I think at this point, I have a few options. I have plenty of sun, especially with the double sunflower. These guys are great, or these gals, or whatever you prefer. The twin sunflower, really, really awesome. All right. We got the anti-hero over there. So, I mean, I'm not out of the woods yet. This could still be pretty dangerous, but he just played every card he had to stop me. And that's where I think I'm gonna take advantage by throwing all of this out. Ooh, that's really nice. I don't know how I wanna configure that. Cause I think I just wanna get rid of you. You're gonna be able to do 4 damage to me here. But if I do things right, or if at least I get lucky, I might be able to finish him off here. It depends on how his armor charges. So we'll find out, we'll definitely find out. But I've been enjoying the game a lot more recently. I took another little break from the game. I always get motivated at the end of the season, right? So I'm gonna go back into the season and do what I can. So looks like his armor did work out for him there. But that's fine, because I have a Briar Rose with strike through. Ooh, okay, that's a bonus. Wait, why did he do that? He could have won right there. Oh, no. Well, I guess not entirely. Yeah, if he put the cameraman in a different location, he could have won right there, I think. Oh, that's unfortunate, but hey, that's fine, because I'm the one trying to win here now, aren't I? So we have quite a few options here. I am really liking the setup now. Of course, we're going against a lower ranked player, so I better win, you know? But I think that I do like the setup. I think that there are more Galactic Gardens cards I could pump into this deck to make it really, really good. Like right now it's all right. I think this could be really good. Cause honestly, I don't see too many Chompzillas use the flower setup, and I think it's a really good one. Like I said, before Galactic Gardens came out in the first ranked season that was really long, I used this Chompzilla deck to climb a lot. I don't know why, maybe people weren't expecting it. And when I was using that Chompzilla deck, originally the Flowerzilla, I called it. Oh, please don't disconnect when we're about to win, the game's almost over. Okay. But it's really what helped me climb, and it was more of a healing focused deck. Like I said, I had the Pepper MD in there, I had more tacos, but the flower deck really helped balance that out, because at the time I didn't have a ton of healing cards, but stuff like the Power Flower was great for healing. I know this is the Power Flower. And then having that whole flower support system behind the Power Flower was just really good. It just worked out for me quite often. We're gonna get a ×5 here, nothing crazy, 75 tickets, pretty decent. There's a sapling we're earning up this week That's almost done. I think that actually ends today. Maybe tomorrow, maybe like later. I don't know, sometime soon. I haven't been showing off event cards. I've been earning them up, but I haven't been showing them off because I noticed that those videos don't really do too well, that too many people aren't really all that interested, but I like that. The ranked season's about to end, so I really don't care if I win or lose ranked, but maybe we should go ahead and take a swing at ranked, see if it works out for us. It probably won't, but it's always worth giving it a shot. So let's go ahead and do one more round. We'll try to do our best with the Briar Rose and see how it works out. We're going against a similarly ranked person, so I think it should work out all right overall. But yeah, should be fun. I do love this background, the Galactic Gardens background with all the new cards in the background just watching us, waiting for our next move. It's pretty cool. Okay, I'm trying to think about what to do here. I don't think I'm gonna need the taco right away, so I'm gonna re-roll that. I think I need to stay with this. If I could get the coffee grounds early on, that'd be great. I have 2 coffee grounds in the deck, so that's a decent chance of getting something going on. Don't wanna do too much more than get some extra cards. Because this card right here, the Onion, can be very good in certain situations just because I can maneuver his cards to work for me. That way maybe I can have them attack a Sunflower when he didn't really want to. Instead he wanted to attack the Briar Rose, and instead now he's attacking Sunflower and the Briar Rose is instantly going to destroy whatever it is. It could be, you know, one card, it could be a legendary. And that's sort of the beautiful thing of it. There's nothing that's too powerful for the Briar Rose. And something like you, if you're in the water and you're bothering me too much and I just can't do too much Onion because I only have land cards, I can use the Onion to drag her over. Luckily I had the balloons this time. The balloons are always really good, especially mid game because they do -2/2 instead of -1/1. So, yeah. We are doing all right so far. It's a slow start, but that's okay, because like I said, it's still very mid game oriented. Even though we pumped in some earlier cards, it's still more favors me to get some Sunflowers out and try to get in as much sun as possible. Now I can't do that too strong because it's like I'm not playing Solar Flare. But it's sort of like a tankier Solar Flare. I would say that's probably the best way to describe it so far. I mean, I'm not the best at describing this game, I'll be totally honest, but I think that a good way to explain it, in my opinion, would be a tankier Solar Flare. It has more defensive properties. What in the world is this saying? I've not seen this card yet. Zombies tricks cost 1 brains more. Conjured, yeah, now it has strike fear. Okay, not bad. I dodged a bullet by not putting this in front of the deadly zombie. Stinky, stinky zombie. And now we got this. This is so weird seeing the super rare border around it because I'm so used to seeing the rare border around it. It's so weird to get used to that kind of stuff. Okay, so I have some interesting combos now. Trying to think of which one's the best one. I could do this, especially since Super Brains can be pretty reliant on trick cards. That might be the best choice for right now. I really don't want to drag anything else over to anywhere. So for right now, we'll just get some extra cards in our hand. Not bad, some 2 decent cards right there. All I need now are the coffee grounds, and then, oh man, if I could get 2 of whatever, what is this card called? 2 of the vegetation mutations onto a coffee ground, that'd be really good. Now what's unfortunate here is that this is gonna get taken out right away. It stinks, but at least it pressured him to use a really good superpower on not that much of a devastating card, to be honest with you. I'm not gonna worry about this just yet, so I'm gonna put this in my hand. I know, I'm just trying to put it back. Don't time out on me. Okay, we got some really good options. What is the best option? Hard to say. If he's not gonna play anything though, I think I might go for the slow and steady and just roll him over. I think I have another one of those in my deck. Yeah, I have 2 lawnmowers. I used to have like just 1, and it didn't seem to be enough, so 2 seems to be good. I think when I first set up this deck, I only had 1 lawnmower, but I have all 4 now, so that's good. It definitely, the game gets a lot more interesting once you have a lot more cards. It's just about earning them up. Okay, so my big goal right now will be to hopefully get coffee grounds as soon as I can. That's not coffee grounds. Okay. Interesting stuff. I think now is a better time than ever to get the Briar Rose out. I wanna throw the Sunflower out. Oh, I'm not gonna though. I'm not gonna. I just like, okay, worst case scenario, what is this gonna be? It's gonna be +1 damage. Let's say, I don't know how much. It's gonna cost 3 brains at the most. I guess I'm gonna go ahead and put these two right here. Maybe I should have put them on the left. Okay, that's actually not too bad. I was worried like maybe it would be like a sumo wrestler or something that's gonna jostle things around and mess up my strategy. I'm not too worried about that. He has 4 brains in total though for a trick, and then he's definitely gonna use those brains for that because of course the cameraman setup for the super brains is probably one of the best setups you can get for the cameraman. So for right now, it's not too pretty, but I can make it work. I can definitely make it work. I almost sort of wish that I had these sunflowers in front of that guy already, because that would have just been instantly destroyed, which would have been great. I'm gonna get some heavy damage given to me this time, which is not gonna be fun, but I can take him out pretty soon. I'm almost positive. As long as I can just get him to attack one of my flowers when the Briar Rose is out, it's all I need. Okay. So he's gonna hit me for 8. That's gonna halve my health, which is not fun. But so far we're okay. I think that we're not in bad straits just yet. I really wish I have 2 normal sunflowers in my deck. I wish I was starting to get those a little bit more. But my best case scenario, I think I know what it is just to put you there. And then I might as well do that. And then heal myself. And hopefully that's good. He might have, of course, one more trick. Okay, he might, of course, have one more trick that moves the cameraman out of the way. That could totally happen here. But we'll have to see. He has 6 brains to really make something work here. He could even have, okay, now he's not going to. I was gonna say he maybe even has locusts. I wouldn't be surprised if he tried to locust those. I guess he doesn't realize what's gonna happen here? I mean, he might, and he just might not be able to do anything about it. So I took him out nice and easy before he could finish me off. We're gonna be able to take you out and also damage you a little bit. So now we're evening things out a whole lot more. Also, yeah, okay, for a second I was like, wait a minute, didn't he have my health earlier? He did, but then I healed. Forgot about that. And I can heal way more than I already have, so that's gonna be good. See, that's sort of the thing about this. This doesn't have to be in a plant environment. I'm sort of just piecing that together right now. This doesn't have to be in a plant environment at all. Let me put you there. No, I'm gonna put you here. Strike through with extra damage is gonna be pretty nice. Let's see where you spawn in. Okay, this is a flower card? Interesting. I'll put you here, and then we'll check out, this is really great for strategy. Zombatron, not too worried about that. Check this out right here. This is going to be Gravestone Anti-Hero Force. So you're actually, this is really good for this then, because you're gonna have, how much health? 2 health, 2 damage. Now I have more than that, it's gonna be great. Okay. So before I play that, oh, because it's all plants. It's not just a plant. I've been misreading that. This is gonna change things up right here. This could like completely change everything. If I do this, and then this might actually be a really dumb idea, but for right now, bada boom. It was cool for the moment, no matter what. That was, I feel like maybe I could use this onions for something else, but I'm getting 4 extra damage there and then 2 extra more damage on there. Like that was a good combo. I could win here depending, actually I don't think so. Cause he has only 2 slots left. Like best case scenario, we get his armor activated with this person on the first ground line. Yeah, whatever this thing is called, that's about to die. That's gonna activate the shield, which I'm totally fine with. That's what I wanted. But now this is gonna go ahead and destroy you. And then what is this? Ah, that stinks! That is worst timing possible. But we're still not out. We are still not out. We still have 5 health left that I can really work with. I have the water. That's gonna be good. It's gonna be really good. I can still definitely win this guy. I have plenty of healing to work with. So let's get you there. I just wanna get stuff all on the field right now too. That's gonna be really important. Get you there. And then I could heal the Briar Rose, but I don't exactly need the Briar Rose to be healed, so I'll hold on to the water for now unless I really wanna overbuff my healing. I'll hold on though, because it would be nice to also be able to heal the Power Flower. This is where the Pepper MD would go through the roof if we were, trying to show that off. But I hope you guys have been getting a good idea of how the Pepper MD works this episode. So I'm not gonna lose this round even if this happens. Actually, yeah, just one right there. So that was a good round right there. Briar Rose can be very powerful. I think that it would have been harder to win there if I didn't have the Briar Rose destroying a couple things. And that's really the great thing about it, is that she works for your other plants. She can destroy things that are a big threat, but she can also work singularly by just destroying anything that tries to attack her. As long as it's not killing her in one blow, you're good to go. And that oddly rhymed. Maybe that's her catchphrase. But very good, there is a look at the now legendary Briar Rose. If you wanna see a legendary card showed off, let me know. Maybe you wanna see like the Valkyrie next, or you wanna see something else. Just let me know in the comment section and I'll try to show that off soon. I definitely wanna show off the Soul Patch legendary card, but for now, let me know your thoughts on the Briar Rose. What kind of strategies you use her with, what kind of heroes, your thoughts on her, do you have her? All that kind of awesome stuff. But for now, thank you guys so much for watching today's episode of Plants vs. Zombies Heroes. If you watched this part of the video, make sure you comment Zebra Rose so now you've watched the video and you are a Zebratastic viewer. If you enjoyed this video and you wanna see more like it, feel free to click on any of the videos on your screen right now or subscribe to join the Zebra Herd. Either way, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.